David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage
Yeah, I
caused by
realize.
the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
Yep.
You mean I don't have
Basically,
to wait
they're
for my
explaining you can
augmentations
level
to
up.
kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Alright, so basically they just... Oh, you can't sell anything here. But yeah, they're expensive, man. They're really, really expensive. There's 2 here, though. And Typhoon ammo. There's 2. I'm gonna buy 1. That's all I can buy right now. I'd have
Very
to come
well,
back
Mr.
later.
Jensen. Use it in good health.
Hopefully I get enough money that I can actually get another one before I leave. Alright, so what should I upgrade? Cones of vision, last known location, allows you to mark and track targets at a distance. Noise feedback. Mark and track. I didn't use that, I don't think. Implanted rebreather. I need another one, another point.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day several times over.
I'm gonna look around. The Visual Cortex 2.0, the eye redesigned.
Dr. Petrie, call 217.
Alright, let's split.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that.
Alright, so...
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
Yep.
For now.
Good. Right now, I want to focus on analyzing that hub. Get to your apartment and call Frank.
Alright, yeah, this is blocked off.
What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of off-mission soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I haven't put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of arguments anymore?
Right. Oh, see, not so far away. Ugh. What does this do? Security rating of 4. Opens up a door. Leads to nothing except an empty or an open window. What is the point of this? Oh, look. A free sniper rifle. So this guy's been holding out on me. The only thing is, I don't think I have enough room for it. Use the hypostem. Still full. That's right, the sniper rifle is gigantic. I remember this. It's huge. Looks like you recharge 2 batteries in this game. Well, shit, I don't know what to do with it. I could drop 4 machine pistol ammo. Still full. I at least want to sell it. If I sell it, I'll make a good profit. I don't want to drop the revolver ammo because I know that's going to be basically non-existent after a point. Still full. How much does it cost? You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to upgrade my inventory again. I could finally carry it. Holy shit, that's a big gun. That is what? 3, 6, 8. That is a lot of squares, man. Well, not 8, 16, because it's more than one row. Holy shit. But now I can carry everything. I guess that's it. You spend the money to get that. You get a free sniper. What's up?
What's your pledge?
Alright, well, that didn't go as I wanted to. Sniper sells for 1,500.
See you.
I'm just not going to get rid of it yet. I'm not going to do anything. There you go. Next, I gotta learn how to push and pull heavy stuff. Although it's not necessary, it'd be a pretty helpful thing to have. See what I mean? Like, a lot of these upgrades, there's so much you need to be able to do because there's so much stuff to do. And you can't really do it because you have to pick and choose which upgrades you want to take. Oops, I actually pressed R2 instead of L2. Alright, well, let's talk to her.
He has this air of arrogance about him, this sense of superiority.
If it stops saving, we can talk.
An extremely regrettable offense.
There you go.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Complete the
I've
quest.
investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Alright, what else? Medical examiner.
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local
Suspicious.
ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
Alright, identification.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems A bit too convenient.
Mercs.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images.
It's all
of the
way too
attackers bringing
convenient,
something
yeah.
inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
Alright, and finally the witness.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description
And then he
of what
conveniently
saw.
forgot everything he saw.
Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Yeah, and I'll give her the bracelet.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
She didn't suffer.
I read the reports. She didn't
It's
suffer,
very
Cassandra.
brutal.
I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Alright. Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over. I'll be optimistic.
Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back.
And it's a massive corporate conspiracy, too.
I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Alright, I got a praxis point for doing that. Sweet. That was the whole point. Motherly ties. Alright, that requires 2. Because it actually does come in handy later on when they use gas grenades. You'll be able to stand in it and not be hurt.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment.
Nice talking to you, Pritchard.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
He doesn't know his own code. Yeah, yuck. I mean, it's not a bad apartment. It's just, it's not the way I would set it up. It's like he just moved here. What was that? Oh, it's talking about the box. Nice TV. William Taggart, look. Alright, enough of that. Looks like he actually, he likes to build stuff and take stuff apart in his spare time. The intelligence circuit. It looks like he punched his window out of anger, damn. Or not his window, his mirror. Oh, he has a combat rifle in here, but my inventory's full.